Paul from Horton, SKODA in Lincoln, family-run business. As you can see, we're situated on the side of the A46 due to the road noise, so I am terribly sorry about that. We have put the car underneath the valet bay. Not the most sightly of views, but it does give you an opportunity just to go through the vehicle for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So as you can see, it's the 2017 plate Kodiaq. It's the edition spec, which comes essentially fully loaded. So benefiting from full LED headlights, we have put the ignition on just so you can see that properly, which is an adaptive forward lighting system, which will change the beam pattern depending on how fast you're driving the car. So the beam pattern will go wider so you can see pedestrians if you're going from a slower speed, and it'll go narrow and a lot higher if you're driving on the A1, for example, which is also where we're quite near. So Jasmine, if you want to follow me. So it also benefits from the 19-inch alloys. These are called Trig Lab alloys on the Kodiaq. They do come standard on the car. There are various other types of alloys that you can get on the vehicle, but as standard they do put one of the better looking alloy combinations on there. Just moving forward really with Skoda's big brand movement, so the image that Skoda are giving now is a lot more stylish image, but also giving you the practicality of all the essentials that Skoda used to have previously, making it probably one of the #1 dependent retailers in the UK. Does have an electronic tailgate on there as standard. Again, not all Kodiaq has this, but the SE L and the Edition, anything ranging above, so we do have a couple more models coming out, they will have this technology on there as well. Justin, if you'd just like to have a look, you can just see the two seats at the back, so it is classed as a larger SUV with the two additional rear seats. You can get a 5 or a 7 seat on there as well. This one gives you the 7 seat, but also one of the largest boot sizes in its class, even with the seats up, in terms of luggage capacity. Parcel shelf in the rear as well, so you can fold the seats down and go over to a 5 seat if you want to, just in case you want that extra room. But it does actually have somewhere to store it. So unlike a lot of other brands that are manufactured in the UK, you do have somewhere to store it. This is what we call one of our Simply Clever features. Amongst others, we've got additional things like hooks in the back as well. We've also got a torch on there too, so that works. As well as ice scrapers in the fuel filler cap, as well as putting the tyre pressures on the inside of the fuel filler cap so you're not rummaging around the book as well. So electronic tailgate button just there, that'll go down, and it does have a memory function on there too. I mentioned some of our Simply Clever features, so we do have the ice scraper inside there, but it's also a magnifying glass, and the tyre pressures on the inside of there as well. Jasmine, if you just want to follow me into the boot, sorry that it's dark. But we do have two ways to get inside the seats as well. So we do have the handle just at the top, which will allow the children to get into the back at the same time. But if you don't want to do that and you just want it as a larger SUV, then what you can do is put the seats completely flat, and they will stay in place for you as well. So again, very convenient. And on the inside of the car, you can see it's one of the nicer models, so it does have the half leather interior on there as standard. Very well looked after. It does have mats on the vehicle. Now that is not standard, so previous keeper would have added that on as an option extra. And then we can have a look inside. And Jasmine, if you just want to show our followers the mileage on the car, we've got 15,749 miles, so perfect for its age, really. It does also benefit from additional things, so like your adaptive forward lighting system. That does mean that the lights are automatic as well. The only lights that aren't automatic would be your safety lights, your fog lights, your high beams as well. Does benefit from sat nav on there as well. That is standard on the SEL, and you can see there very clear crystallized display on there actually. Very easy to navigate your way through, so think of it as like a tablet, with apps within a tablet as well. Also gives you smart link as standard, so if you've got your iPhones, anything higher or above an iPhone 5, that'll work at the same time as well. Jasmine, if you just want to follow me, I'll just get the pricing on there for you as well. So, not an expensive car. Still, Skoda's kept that good value for money that they've always gone on about. As you can see, just over to £250 a month. We've got just well under £300 a month on this one actually. So for something as high spec as this, there's certainly nothing else in the market that would compete with its pricing. So again, this is just an example based on 6,000 miles on a 4-year agreement. We do have a £299 a month with a deposit there of £4,778. Now these finance quotations can be tailored around your needs as well. So if you're doing high mileage, let us know, we can tailor that around you. If you want to put less deposit in, it's not an issue, just change that. Thank you very much. Our telephone number, which probably won't be on the bottom of the screen, is 01522 508650. If you want to contact us at inquiries@dennishorton.co.uk. Cheers.